The neighborhood that I'm currently working in and assisting in is one you see behind me, and it has a group of 10 to 12 junior youth between the ages of 11 to 13 that meet weekly. And they meet weekly and they focus on learning about and doing three main things. One, which is the central kind of element of a junior youth program, is that they're learning to serve their communities. They're learning to volunteer in their communities. They're learning about how to assist others and be giving of others. And through various service projects or initiatives that the junior youth themselves will think of and implement, they are learning actually to bring together a community in a spirit of service and a spirit of giving. The second element or component of a junior youth program is this idea that junior youth have to develop their powers of expression. They have to be able to express their ideas and their thoughts eloquently and clearly in the world, and it's really the use of language or their development of language that will allow them to understand how the world works. The third thing that the program really focuses on and helps junior youth is helping them to understand the moral implications of their decisions they make, their day-to-day life, the implications of their own speech and of their own actions. What's really begun to happen is that all elements and all members of a community have really come together because they've really been inspired, I think, or touched by the spirit in which this group has worked within their own community. So one example of this is that the younger siblings of these junior youth are now in a children's class. And what's exciting is that the junior youth themselves are assisting in conducting the class on Tuesdays. So they're serving and they're helping their younger peers and their younger siblings. Another really exciting thing is that the parents themselves have not only been so supportive of the moral and spiritual education that these children are receiving through their junior youth groups and their children's classes, but they themselves are starting to become more and more involved in the process. So they're attending and coming to devotional gatherings where the children and the junior youth have an opportunity to recite the prayers they've been learning in their children's class, or to talk about the different spiritual concepts they've been exploring in their junior youth group. So all of these elements combined, where the children are in the children's class being assisted by the junior youth are learning how to serve their community better in their junior youth group and really learning to work together as we like to say, the fingers of one hand, really working together in unity and fellowship. And you have the parents who are supporting this entire process and taking part to the degree in which they're willing and they're able. So it's really beginning to emerge within this neighborhood and within this community that's been established already with people who know each other, who are almost like family with one another, is a different level of consciousness of their interconnectedness. So whereas before they were always interconnected and they were always friends, maybe the quality or the purpose of their friendships or of their interconnectedness is now just being elevated, and it's being raised little by little. So before you would have junior youth and children maybe playing together, or junior youth looking at their younger siblings as just that, their siblings. But now with this process where we're introducing this idea of service to your neighborhood, service to your community, they're actually beginning to teach their siblings.